Wrinkle in Time. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. So what's going on, y'all? Happy Monday, happy Tuesday, whatever day that y'all are getting this video, but y'all know it's already up on KingReese.com. I wanted a quick question. I have some stuff that was pondering for me for the last couple of days, and I've been wondering, as a conversation about A Wrinkle in Time and how well it's performing. It is number 2. Black Panther is still number 1. I'm not sure how much money A Wrinkle in Time made, but a lot of people seem to not be as interested about A Wrinkle in Time as far as, you know, comparing it to Black Panther. And I want to know why. I want to ask this question, and I'm going to give you my opinion. My question is, why is there not so much hype about A Wrinkle in Time? Considering how much Disney has pushed it and praised it and put it out, because I've seen a commercial for it every 5 minutes, every time I turn around, girl. Instead of the Lord blessing me, it's me being blessed with another A Wrinkle in Time movie. But I asked on Facebook, and a couple people were, you know, giving their opinion. They said they just wasn't feeling. I'm gonna read out some of the comments for you all. I'm just not into those type of movies anymore. If it ain't an action movie, I'm not going to see it. Somebody else said, because Oprah has shown me that she does not practice what she preaches. Having black shows on a TV network or giving to black person a car doesn't mean you help the black community. So no, I'm not watching a tap dancer at the AMC. Shit. I cannot. Somebody also said, if I want to see a whitewashed film with a couple of black people, then I don't have to see that. It's already on TV. Enough. So there seems like there's some type of divide about how people feel about seeing a so many this biracial girl chasing her white daddy. And this is where I'm coming and giving my opinion. I personally believe that one, Oprah is kind of like, some folks ain't just really feeling Oprah right now. And I feel like it's justified reasons. I feel like Oprah does know in her heart and her body, and if she still has a soul, that that stuff that she did to Monique was wrong. I don't care how you slice and dice it and throw it at me. It's just, it was not right. Oprah was wrong. I don't want to hear about this light carrying out the darkness bullshit. You need to apologize. You got enough money in your bank account. You got enough shit going on for you to apologize. But that shit that you got is called pride, and you feel like your pride has been hurt. So you don't, if you apologize, you have to acknowledge that you was wrong. And Oprah, in the eyes of many, don't do wrong. But I believe Oprah was wrong for what she did to Monique, and I feel like everybody has a reason for not seeing it because of her. Now I do think Ava is a sickening film director. I hate that it was, you know, people are not as interested in this. And I think Ava really doesn't give a damn. She's just like, she did this and it's happening. And they told me that, you know, Ava turned down the chance to direct Black Panther and gave it to Ryan Coogler. I think there's a lot of things that's going on. I think what the main reason is, we just got to seeing Black Panther, the hype around Black Panther, seeing all these, you know, dark-skinned women and men in this movie. And we, like, and I have to be honest, I know I don't want people to feel any type of way, but we've seen plenty of movies where we see biracial people, a person with a certain type of hair texture, certain skin tones. We see that they are normally always in the forefront. We can look at even our black movies and tell that we've sometimes had a little color issue going on. Look at the latest episodes of Grownish.
Sister, please. Don't try to clock me.
But that's a whole nother conversation. I do think Grownish has some, you know, some good points and stuff, but they need to practice what they preach too, because y'all can't do an episode talking about some black women are not being chosen by black men, and y'all don't have that many dark-skinned women and men on y'all damn show. That's another conversation we'll talk about on that on the For the Culture podcast. I think coming off of Black Panther, a biracial child chasing a white father, it's just not. It's just not, it's not it. And a lot of people are saying, well, I don't like it because it's a kid's movie. Winnie the Pooh is a kid's movie. A lot of people are excited about that. Toys R Us is a kid's movie. The Incredibles is a kid's movie. So I think people using that excuse is kind of some bullshit. Now, some people might not go see any of that shit and just don't like kids movies, period. Now, I do think that it's that whimsical, magical shit, because some of y'all don't like Harry Potter, some of y'all don't like Chronicles of Narnia. I loved it. Now, A Wrinkle in Time, for me, I've not seen it, but I am interested in going to see it just because. I'll probably go see it sometime this week. I didn't have a chance to go see it this weekend because I was drunk as hell Saturday, but I'm definitely going to go check it out. Now, from what some of the reviews and some of the people who saw it said that the visuals were kind of garbage. The plot doesn't make sense. Other people had mentioned and said that the commercials did not do anything. and that like we don't know what the movie is about. Like these commercials are just not gravitating towards us. We're not interested. I do think some of the commercials could have been better. Somebody did make a big joke and said that Oprah being a gigantic Oprah was just garbage as hell. They said Oprah became real big in the movie or some shit, and they said she had become like a Super Saiyan coon or something. Let me stop with you, but they did say she got real big or whatever, and she was tall as hell, and it just didn't do anything. And they said, what's that girl they said that likes black men but don't show it on the show that she's on? I think her name Mindy or something. But I don't really know. I want to ask you all, tell me tonight, whenever you're watching this, what is your reason for not going to see A Wrinkle in Time? And what is your reason for going to see it? And what do you think is the reason for people not going to see it in the majority? I'm going to check and see how much the movie has made, but why do you think the enthusiasm is not as great as it was for Black Panther? And I think all these reasons, I mean, it's an action film, this and that, like it's the first kind of time something like this was on this magnitude besides Spawn, and you know, we've had a black whatever superhero and all this other stuff, but this was just black and black, especially around this time that we got going on. So what is the reason for people not going to see it? I honestly think that nobody's interested in watching a biracial girl go chase a white father. I personally think that's the reason why nobody's going to check this shit, but I want you all to do it. So tell me what y'all think, honey, and get into this J clip, okay, from King of Reads. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you check out KingofReads.com, and I'll talk to you later on tonight.